Present greeting to everyone, especially to our respected lecturer, Ms. Shelby. Today, we'll be presenting a topic that has become a major part of our daily life, which is social media. And the title of our presentation is The Most Used Social Media Platforms and Their Main Purposes. I would like to begin by introducing myself. My name is Naufarani binti Muhammad Nasri.
And I'm Siti Nuriza Soleha binti Nordin.
Okay, a few years ago, I noticed how much time I was spending on social media, either scrolling, posting, and keeping up with trends. Over time, it became such a regular part of my daily routine that I started to reflect on how and why these platforms managed to capture so much of my attention. That reflection led to a deeper interest in understanding which platforms are most popular and what keeps people so engaged with them. Next.
Social media platforms have become a central part of modern life, changing the way we communicate, share, and interact with the world. From staying connected with loved ones to keeping up with news and trends, these platforms are deeply woven into our daily routine. As their influence continues to grow, it is important for us to understand their role and the impact they have on individuals and society as a whole.
So the purpose of our topic is to compare the number of active users across the most popular social media platforms worldwide. It is also to explore the main reasons why people are drawn to using these platforms, whether it's to stay connected with others, seek entertainment, follow current events, or discover new products and content. So with this in mind, we will be presenting an overview of the most widely used social media platform. We will examine both their user statistics and their primary functions. So,
Before we go further, allow us to briefly explain what is social media encompasses. Social media refers to website and application that focus on communication, community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and also collaboration. These platforms are no longer just tools for connection. They have become powerful influence on global communication, marketing strategy, and cultural development. The impact of social media goes far beyond simple interaction. It plays a significant role in enhancing global connectivity and communication, shaping consumer behavior and marketing strategy, and influencing societal trends and cultural dynamics.
so the central idea of our presentation is that the growing influence of social media comes from its ability to adapt to the changing needs and habits of users. These platforms continue to dominate the digital space because they meet a wide range of purposes in our everyday lives. Now, let's move on to our findings. As shown in Figure 1, taken from Batley Pro 2024, we have a bar graph that highlights the most used social media platforms worldwide based on the number of active users. This graph visually compares the number of active users measured in millions across various platforms. At the very top of the list is Facebook, with a staggering 3.065 billion users. This high number reflects Facebook's ability to offer an all-in-one experience. It combines messaging, media sharing, group interactions, and even marketplace features, making it a global hub for both personal and professional connections.
On the other end of the spectrum, we see Pinterest as the least used among those listed, with 498 million active users. While still a significant number, Pinterest is primarily used for inspiration, planning, and idea sharing rather than for frequent communication or social engagement. This might explain its relatively user base compared to platforms built around interaction and entertainment.
So from this data, we can clearly observe how user behavior is shaped by the features these platforms offer. So the more versatile and interactive the platform, the higher its usage tends to be. This sets the stage for our next part, which is understanding why people choose these platforms and what keeps them coming back.
Next. Now that we
Next.
have seen which platforms are most popular, let's take a look at why people are using social media in the first place. Figure 2, sources by Oberlo 2024 show the top 10 reasons why people use social media. The data help us to understand user motivation beyond just which app they use.
So the number one reason as shown in the chart is keeping in touch with friends and family, with 51.5% of users reporting this as their main motivation. This actually makes sense as social media platforms make it easier than ever to stay connected with loved ones, no matter where they are in the world. So from instant messaging to video calls and photo sharing, the convenience is unmatched. And the second most common reason is filling spare time with 39% of users using social media as a way to pass time during breaks or while relaxing. And other notable reasons including reading news stories and finding content which reflect how social media also serve as a key source of information and entertainment.
Interestingly, at the bottom of the list, we see that only 22.3% of users are using social media to see content from their favorite brand. This shows that while marketing is present, it is not the primary driver for most users. Personal connections still take the lead over branded content.
So this data actually supports the idea that people are primarily drawn to social media for personal engagement, entertainment, and staying informed rather than for advertising or shopping. This insight help explain why certain platforms with strong community features tend to have higher user counts. And lastly, to conclude, social media platforms have become deeply ingrained in our daily life. They are no longer just tools for communication, but have evolved into spaces for entertainment, learning, inspiration, and even commerce. The data we have presented shows that people use social media for a wide range of reasons, from staying connected with loved ones to discovering new content and trends. This variety highlights just how essential these platforms have become in shaping the way we live, interact, and also engage with the world.
As social media continue to grow and adapt, its influence on society will only depend. Understanding why people use this platform help us to appreciate their role, not just as technology, but as a major part of modern human behavior. And here are the references we use for this project. I think that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. We hope this presentation was help you gain clear sight into the impact and significance of social media today.
Thank you.
Thank you.